is, you might see that at the beginning of the year with pitchers. That's why guys probably don't go 9 unless they're just stellar, especially early. But I thought he held his stuff for a pretty decent amount of time and used all his pitches.
Even within that last inning, it seemed like he still finished strong. Was that good to see?
I agree with that. That was real good to see. Even when Jake, good luck, man. Even as he got fatigued, he didn't back off, and I agree with that.
Carlos said he made a little bit of a mechanical adjustment with his arm. What you think of that?
It's something he had worked on all. Ouch! Hey, easy. It was something he had worked on all winter, and progressively over the course of spring, it kind of wandered a little lower. Takes away some of his aggressiveness in his delivery, and with that, some deception. Mickey and he kind of got together and I think tightened it up. He's aware of it. I think he agrees with it. Just trying to get it where he doesn't have to think about it will be helpful.
Chisenhall makes the team, and then he goes and hits a homer for you.
He swung the bat well today. He swung the bat well. I thought Lonnie had a good day before he stepped on the field. Just some days are, a lot of tough conversations, and some that when you just, again, I haven't been around Lonnie as long as everybody else, and they've seen him grow up. But in the course of a year, just to have that conversation with today makes you feel like we're really proud of him. That's
kind of need to have Nick in the lineup with Tom sitting up there watching.
You know what? We were going to DH switch, and then there was a little bit of a mix-up on if we could use the DH. And because they had meetings, they got back to us a little late. They're actually really respectful. They go ahead. But it was too late. We had said switch home. So we're like, you know what? Hammy's sitting up in a booth. I think there's always maybe a little time in spring training to have a nice special moment. I'm sure both of them really thought it was pretty cool. And I know our players got a kick out of it.
When did you tell him? When did he find
About 10 minutes before the game. I mean, he was over here as an extra.
Oh, okay.
So we just had to kind of shuffle our lineup around a little bit. That's why he had 9th, and we were going to have Carlos stand up there and take. We just thought it would be a nice touch to the day.
Cool. Looked like he hung in there for a couple at-bats.
He had a great one at-bat. He had a great at-bat. You know what? It's a nice. I bet you it's a day he'll never forget, and I bet you his dad will feel the same way.
Where do you think this stands with? You got to see Tomlin pitch tomorrow.
We need to. I'm sure we'll go back and revisit some things. We need to just visit and make sure that. I think we probably know how we feel about things, but I think there's also a respectful way to talk to players and things like that. So we need to make sure we do that.
What have you thought of the spring Atch has given you? Atchison?
He's exactly what we thought or had hoped. I mean, he's had some arm issues. Maybe back a couple years ago, he elected not to have the Tommy John and rehabbed it, and he has late movement. He throws the ball in the zone, and he doesn't beat himself, and he's very valuable.
How much do you value what he can bring to a clubhouse too?